Hey everybody, welcome back to White's Wondrous Minecraft World. In today's episode, we're actually going to be over at the string farm that I started a couple episodes ago now. We're going to be finishing that up today, but I wanted to start off here in the villager area. I'm still working on this place, this villager hall right here. And as you just saw, I've been placing down this pathway right here. I came up with this off camera, and I think it looks pretty good. We have a mixture of stone brick, cracked stone brick, regular smooth stone, and some gravel. And the one thing I like about this path, this is something I learned from the YouTuber Iskull85, is that paths seem to be a lot better if they have a mixture of sounds associated with them. So just listen for a minute. You see that? There's no sound when I walk over these things, these regular stone bricks and whatnot, but over the gravel, a little bit of a sound texture right there. That's pretty cool. I actually need to do some of that as well. I need to do some of that. There's a lot of work that still needs to be done on this, but this is the basic path right here, a basic outline. I'll have to get it down packed as much as I can. Probably not this episode, or maybe towards the end. We'll see how much time I have, but I plan on extending this path all the way over to here in front of all these little things right here. I still need to make more of these. These are something that I could do off camera and show some progress of though, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, that's it for the update over here. I'm going to go ahead and head on over to the spider string farm. I've done a tiny bit of work off camera, and I want to show you guys that work before I get started on some more. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead, head over there, and I'll be right back. So since the last time we were over here, I went ahead and what I did on this side with the powered rails right here and the collection system at the end there, I copied over to this side. I got enough powered rails finally for that. I had to go caving for some gold and whatnot because I still don't have a gold farm because I'm an idiot. But yeah, this is all I've done. I added the slabs on top. Like I said, it's an exact copy. And so what my task is now is to build the structure in the sky, the thing that actually spawns the spiders and pushes them off, and where they fall to their death right here. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do off camera, or at least a good bit of it. I'll probably give progress updates this episode. This is going to be, once again, a very progress update heavy episode. It makes the most sense for these kind of farm things. If you do want to figure out or to download a world that has this farm on it, I'll leave a link in the description again to the maker of the farm and the video that he did on this farm. His name is RaiseWorks. He did an absolutely fantastic job, and I'm hoping that this farm is going to be super efficient for us. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead, head off camera, do some work, and I'll be back in just a moment. So, as you've seen, I've been working. As you can see, there is a roof here. The farm itself is going to go below this roof, right below there. It's going to go right there, and and when the spiders fall, hopefully, I'm hoping, if I do this right, they'll fall down and die on this platform. We're going to put hopper minecarts down below here, which will pick up all the stuff and all that good stuff. I built a ladder over here to get to the top. I haven't really been using this ladder, but it's at least here, because up at the very top of this ladder, eventually is going to be an AFK spot, so hopefully that'll be pretty cool. Let's just head to the top here, and I'll just show you how big this platform is. It's on the bottom half of the block, so there won't be any mobs spawning up here, but this is a pretty big platform. The reason we have this, though, is because the farm, in order to spawn the spiders, is going to have to be pretty dark. So we need this here to block out the sunlight and whatnot. But that's it for an update. I don't have anything else, I don't think. I really need to get started on this farm that's supposed to be right there. I need pistons, I need stone brick, and hopefully eventually though we will be doing something else with this and not just leave this as a huge stone structure here, make it into some kind of spider or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, get back to work, and I'll be back in just a moment. This dang farm has been taking so much longer than I thought it would, but as you can see, we've been getting some work done. Can I land? Can I land? I love using these elytra to get around though. It's really good for this farm especially, because I can just launch myself off the side here, go up. I don't even have to use the ladder. But yeah, that's the basic framework of the farm itself right now. We do have a spawner. We do have a spider up there right now, which is pretty cool. And as far as the basic structure, that's really all it is. The only thing I have left to do now is to do all the redstone and pistons, which is going to take quite a bit of effort on my part. I'm not great at all with redstone. Even just getting it from a tutorial, I'm not great at all. So this is gonna take quite a while. I won't do any more progress updates in between before I finish this thing. It is getting quite late at night at this point. I don't want to be too terribly loud. But yeah, that's it for the update, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, and hopefully I'll be back with you guys when I have this place finished. I'm extremely surprised at how long this actually took me. But yeah, it's done. Finally, this thing is done. We just have to get it started, which I'm going to go up and do in just a minute. I kind of want to show you guys what I've done since last time. Of course, I finished that. The hardest part for that for me was the redstone. I messed up once, and it kind of cost me a good hour. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. But over here, I added in hopper minecarts, which are now doing their thing. I think we might have a few bits there. I think the hopper minecarts actually took up some stuff that it wasn't supposed to, so that's where it's at. But yeah, we still need to add one more chest down there to match that side, and we still need to start up this thing. I added an AFK platform, which I will show you guys towards the end of this little clip. But let's go ahead up here. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I need a redstone block and some redstone right here to start this thing. And I will kind of show you guys what I'm going to be doing. So first off, to get it started, we do that. Everything's good. Okay. All the redstone is active. Now what we want to do. Okay, those are working. That's good. So what we want to do is do this. Replace this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And now it should be working. Hopefully. I hear pistons going, so I'm just gonna assume that it's working and move on. But now, I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys where the AFK platform is over here. I am kind of worried that I did something wrong here. I tend to do something wrong in all of the redstone builds that I have, but let's go ahead and head on up to the top of here. I think I see the top. I think that's the top right there. Is it? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes, it is. So right here is AFK platform. I believe I had the option of using either glass or cobblestone fences or something else. I went with this. This is what the creator of this farm ended up using, which, by the way, another reminder, link will be in the description to the showcase that he did. He didn't do a tutorial on this, so I kind of had to do a lot of this stuff on my own. But he did a little showcase of it, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. But yeah, I guess I'll just AFK here for a little while. Probably a good hour or two. I'm gonna see if this thing's working, because like I said, I'm really nervous as to whether or not this thing is actually working, and I'm very curious to find out if I did all this stuff right. So I'm gonna go ahead and AFK here for a while, and after I've done so, I'll bring you guys back and we'll check stuff out. So I AFK'd for around about 2.5 hours at this farm, up at that place that I showed you guys earlier. And I came back, I flew down here, went to the chest, there was nothing. I was like, okay, so I messed up someplace. I did mess up. 2 places, took me more than that, but 2 main ideas, 2 main things that I messed up on, and they're really stupid. First off, I forgot a repeater up there, which is why when I had originally started up this farm, it looked a bit weird. The pistons weren't working right. It's because I forgot a repeater, so it wasn't a full circuit. Second off, there were no spiders spawning. One, because the water was still there, it hadn't done anything. And second off, because I left torches on the very edges of the platforms. Like, how dumb can I be? Of course, I would have to go back and remove those torches. I needed them so that spiders or anything wouldn't spawn there at the very beginning, but I'm such an idiot. So I've been AFK at this spot for like, I don't know, 5 minutes after finishing it. I am not AFKing today. This video is already coming out late. I'm recording this on the day that it's supposed to come out. Not so good. And I really want to get this up today. So this is probably close to where we'll end it. But I want to go over here. I want to go to these chests, and I want to see if we can find anything good. Oh, hey, look. We have 15 string. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, look. We have 15 string. Can I put this back in here? Yeah. There's 15 string. That's what it's supposed to be. Something along those lines. I am just... you can tell I'm extremely mad right now about what I did. Stupid. And it cost me hours and hours and hours of work. Just stupid stuff like that. But that is going to be it for this area today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the main base now, pick a comment for today. And we'll end the episode off there. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so today's comment is from a user by the name of Game Because. He commented on episode 108, which was a couple weeks ago now. And now being featured on episode 109. And he said, I like the new upload time, which by the way, by that, I don't know if I'll be keeping it at 2 p.m. EST. Of course, this video is not going out at 2 p.m. EST, but I don't really know if I'll be keeping it there. It's just, it's hard to get videos out like that when I'm not, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I didn't have time to watch it when it came out though. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I may not keep it there. Also, the hall looks really cool. School to me is a place to learn, and at my school, most of the teachers are terrible. That really sucks. I feel bad for you. When it starts up again, I'm going to try to have more fun and be less of an uptight nerd. Great video. Yeah, that's definitely something that I think a lot of people have to work on. I have to work on that especially. Being less, as you put it, uptight. That's how I've always kind of been in school, and I find that the less uptight, to use that word again, I am, the more fun and the more I enjoy just life in general. So yeah, thank you for the comment, Gaming Because, and thank you everybody so much for all your comments last episode. There were quite a few, so thank you. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.